wheelchair workouts. Welcome back, and I hope you're all well. Hope you're all staying safe and active, and I hope that I can motivate you to continue to stay fit and keep your motivation up. So today I'm going to be doing a resistance band session. It's a little bit different to normal, mixing it up a bit and hopefully teaching you some new exercises. So I would recommend, if you don't have any resistance band, that I recommend you would get some. I have a set, and I will put a link below on all the resistant bands which I think are suitable and that are good sets and for you to use. They're not very expensive, especially on Amazon at the moment, and you can get them quite quickly. However, if you don't want to buy any and you don't have any, don't you worry, there are other options. You'll probably know by now, but I hugely recommend your mum's tights as a good alternative for a resistant band. Now these are really good because they're long and you can flip them over a door and you can do exercises from the top of the door as well, and hopefully I'll be able to explain a bit more about that later. Also, if you are a man and don't have any of your mum's tights, don't worry, I understand. I also have heard that a good alternative is a wheelchair bike inner tube or a bike inner tube. So if you have a spare inner tube from a wheelchair that maybe you've had a puncture or something, then I've heard it's quite a good resistance. It's quite tough, so if you want that challenge, it's a good alternative. I, however, do have a set of resistant bands, and they are all nice and colourful, just like these. So all the colours mean something different. Each colour is a different resistant, so some are easier, some are harder. Starting off with the yellow, which is the easy one, which means it's quite easy to pull apart. It's not as strong, and it can be a really good option as a starter. Now, if you find the yellow too easy and want something a little bit more challenging just to warm your muscles up, then the green option could be a good step up from that. Or if you're like me and you like a middle ground and really like to challenge your muscles but not too hard, then your red option's quite good and it's got quite a lot of tension on it. And then finally, if you really like the challenge, the two biggest ones, so blue and then black, will give you a really big resistance challenge and will really test your muscles. So I can recommend them if you want a challenge. Today, I will be using mostly the red one though. I like to go for a middle ground and keep it nice and consistent, except for one exercise, and I will use a different colour, but I'll explain that later. Just guys, remember, importantly, stay safe when you're doing these activities. Make sure you seek medical advice from a GP professional or healthcare professional just before you do any of these exercises, so we don't injure you and you stay safe. So, if you're ready, I'm ready, and we'll start off with a warm-up, I think. So I'll start my timer and off we go. Okay, so we're just going to start off by rolling our shoulders backwards. Especially when we're going into resistant bands, it's nice just to make sure your muscles are all stretched out and ready for work. Ooh, my muscles are really tight. And forward. For these ones, if you find it easier to do full swings, you can, but I think shrugs are quite a good option as a starter for warm-up. I feel really stiff today. And then we're going to continue on and we're going to go into our lawn mowers. So you're going to do one short, one long. A lot of you may have realised that now, that I quite like these. And I do. But I do think they're a really good warm-up exercise. They really stretch out your muscles as well as work them. 7, we're going to do 10 of these. 8, 9, 10. And switch arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then for our next one, we're just gonna go, so you're gonna like basically wave your hand behind your head. Make sure your arms are nice and loose when you do this. You get a good old swing on your arm. 7, return it down, 8, 9, 10. And switch arms and do exactly the same with the other arm. You may feel like you look really silly, waving to yourself in your living room. They're a good stretch. 7, 8, 9, 10. And shake it off. And then finally we're going to go into our reaches with the side bend. So you're just going to reach and reach. Reach. Really make sure we're stretching our muscles down our sides there. Oh. Feeling worn out already today. I don't know why. Keep going. 8, 8, 9, 9, and 10. Whew, and shake it out. And then to finish off, we're just going to do opposite pushes. So you're going to push in the opposite direction to you. Whew. Are you feeling warm? Getting hot in my living room. Keep going. Got about 15 seconds left. I'm in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just going to finish off with a neck roll. Make sure we're nice and loose. Ooh, and opposite way. 2, 1. Good job. And stop there. Pause there, guys. That is it. I hope you're all nice and warmed up. Make sure you grab a drink. Keep nice and hydrated. So, for today's routine and workout routine, we are going to do something slightly different. We're going to do 5 exercises again. And we're going to do each exercise twice, just like normal. But instead of working for 30 seconds and having 30 seconds off, we're going to work for a minute and then have 30 seconds off. So you'll be working all together for 2 minutes properly, and then you'll have a minute off in total. But we're going to split them into 2 sets. So I hope that makes sense. And then we'll finish off with a 5-minute cool down, because it's always important to stretch your muscles at the end of a session. So I hope you're ready. I'm ready. And let's go. I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've got a little bit of a change of scenery right now, and that is because I am using the door frame for our first exercise, and I also need the door handle. So our first exercise is going to be a seated row. Now I'll show you it now, and I'm going to start off using my right hand. So I've simply just chosen the red TheraBand and I have looped it around the door handle. I have also attached a handle onto my TheraBand to help me grip more. For the seated row, we're just going to do one arm at a time for a minute, and you're just going to have a nice good posture, shoulders down, and pull the band towards you. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to do this for a minute. Make sure you keep your hand nice and tight into your body and pull towards you. A minute's quite a long time, guys, so make sure you pick the right resistance for you. Ooh.
is waiting up.
Halfway gone. Hang on in there.
And if it's not enough,
make sure you keep your shoulders nice and down. Have a good posture.
I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights.
3, 2, 1, and stop there. We're gonna have 30 seconds rest. You can let your TheraBand go if you want, but I'm scared that if I do, I will find it hard to go again. So I'm going to change sides now. I'm going to be using my left hand. So I've had to move my wheelchair over a little bit to make sure I'm in line with the door handle. Same again, you're just going to make sure your shoulders nice and down. And in 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Just gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting, half a step beyond our door. Oh, and if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store.
Really pull it into your body.
I wanna take
Sorry, you
it
can
all
go.
in. I'm falling. The cityscape by night. Wanna catch
Halfway.
my photos.
Hang on in
Where
there.
you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm
Really testing my door. Nice and consistent. Pulling. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done. And you can put your TheraBand down now. Okay guys, so this is our second exercise, and this is the overhead tricep extensions. Now as you can see, I've hooked my TheraBand around my door, and you can do this with your tights. If you just hook it over the door and then shut the door, it anchors them in. And I've decided to use a green colour for this exercise because I need it a little bit easier. I really struggle with this one, so in order to work my body, I like to go a bit easier. So for this one, you're just going to position your chair a good couple of centimetres away from the door. Make sure you've got enough space, and make sure when you pull the band out, you've got tension on the band. And we're simply going to do an overhead tricep extension. So you're just going to extend your arm out in front of you. I'm going to do it one arm at a time. You can do it with 2 arms and go out, but I can't balance. So in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to do my right arm first. And I'm going to work it for a minute. And then after 30 seconds rest, I'm going to switch to my left arm. Ooh. Halfway there. Let's go, guys. Seconds, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. You can put your TheraBand down, have a break. I really feel that through my triceps, which is really good. 30 seconds rest, and then we'll go on to our other arm, and it's going to be my left arm. I know it's mirrored, so sorry. If you want to make this harder for yourself, then make sure you increase the TheraBand tension. You might also want to sit forward away from your backrest and really challenge your balance. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Halfway there, let's go. Hang on in there. Woo.
I'm barely breathing, trapped in this feeling. I wake up screaming your name, but I'm only
10 seconds left, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good minute working there, really good. Hope you can feel that in your muscles, I know I do. And we'll go on to our next exercise. Okay guys, so we're just going to go on to our third exercise now, which is a basic bicep curl. So you're going to anchor your TheraBand using your front wheels. So you're just going to roll over it, make sure your wheels are on it. And then your wheels should be holding your TheraBand down, and you can then pull up and do a basic bicep curl. Make sure your elbows are in, and in 3, 2, 1, off we go. We've got a minute work. Really good. Make sure your shoulders are nice and level. Seconds left, let's go. Hang on in there. 10 seconds left. Really work it now. A minute's a long time. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. So we've got 30 seconds rest. You can keep your TheraBand there if you want. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. And in 10 seconds time, we're going to go again. So make sure your TheraBand is anchored by your front wheels. Shoulders down, nice and level. 3, 2, 1, and off we go again. Pull up. But you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when you're gone. Don't hesitate to call me back. Really good, guys, really good. Feel the burn. 30 seconds gone. Don't hesitate to call me back. 'Cause I won't be there. I won't look back. 10 seconds left. Let's go. Final push. Hang on in there. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done, guys. You've made it through. Okay, guys. So this is going to be our last exercise using a door frame and using our TheraBand on the door. Now you're just going to sit sideways to your door, and we're going to use one arm at a time. This exercise is called the sideways pull. So you're going to make sure you have your elbow into your body and your shoulders down, and you're just going to pull the TheraBand out to the side. So we're going to work for a minute on each arm. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Really good. It's really important you keep your shoulders down during this exercise. We don't want to injure anyone. And it can be really tough for a minute. I'm already feeling it. "30 seconds gone, let's go. seconds left. Last push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. We've got 30 seconds rest and enjoy it now. Okay guys, so for this exercise it's the same exercise, just different hand, and we've just switched it round. So I'm going to sit this way. Sorry, it's a bit bright from the light. And we're just going to do it with the other arm. So same, make sure your elbow's in and your shoulders down, and you're just going to pull. I can't pull with my left hand because I haven't got very good grip, so I'm just going to push out with my palm. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Sorry, the light is really bright. Not very good lighting angle there at all. I'm very sorry. Ooh. 30 seconds gone. Let's go. Halfway there. Seconds, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Whew. I can really feel that in my shoulders, so well done. Good exercise, and let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, so for our last exercise, we're just going to go into a 90-degree pull down. So if you're like me and can't grip very well, you might want to wrap your TheraBand around your hand. You also want your hands at quite a close tension. You're going to put them above your head and simply pull down into a 90-degree angle. Make sure your arms are at 90 degrees. So in 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Tough. Really good. Halfway through, let's go, off we go. Really good. And we have 10 seconds left. Hang on in there. Keep making sure you pull down to a 90-degree angle. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Whew. That is really tough on your arms, especially for a minute. So make sure you pick the right tension. It's really challenging me. I'm feeling strong today. If you want to make it harder, then definitely slide forward and do it without your backrest, because that is a real challenge. I definitely can't do that, so I do challenge you to do that. So we're going to go again in 5 seconds time. Last 30 seconds. Off we go. Well done. Sorry, last minute, not 30 seconds. I'm going to make you work a little bit longer. Really good. Smiling guys, it's your last minute, hang on in there. 30 seconds left actually now. And we have 10 seconds left now, let's go. Final push. Oh, it's burning. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done guys. Oh, I'm absolutely exhausted. They're so tiring, TheraBands. So hope you've enjoyed that session. We're going to do a 5-minute cool down now, just to make sure our muscles are nice and loose, and make sure we're ready to stop exercising. So grab a quick drink. Whew. So to cool our muscles down, sorry, that's just to tell me we're doing our cool down. So to cool our muscles down, you're just going to start by rotating your arms backwards 5 times. Actually, no, let's go 10. Really get that rotation. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we're just going to do basic static stretches for our upper body. So you're just going to stretch your arm across your body and support it with the other hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're going to do the same but with the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to do our over the arm stretch, so make sure you stretch up, drop it down behind your back. If you can support it with the other hand, great. If you can't, don't worry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stretch out. And the same with the other arm, so drop it down, support it with the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, out and round. And we're just going to do a twist in our chair, so you're just going to twist to the side and hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the same to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come back to the front. And we're just going to stretch up in front of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out and round. And then we're going to stretch our necks, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then to make sure we're fully stretched out, we're just going to go to the side and stretch our oblique muscles at the side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just finish off with a few neck rolls, guys. Make sure you're nice and loose and nice and cool down. And the opposite way. Don't know why, but these make me really dizzy. Whew. One more. There we go. Right, and that's it, guys. Well done. If there's any more other stretches that you would like to do, then please go ahead and do them. I don't want you to miss out on any stretches. I've just done a selection there. So I hope you've enjoyed. And then I hope you've enjoyed our resistant band workout today. Don't forget to keep subscribing to my channel and liking my videos. It really helps to spread them around, and it really helps to get them to the right people. I hope you're enjoying them. If you have any suggestions of videos that you want me to do, then please do comment below and let me know. That's great, and I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next week. Thank you, guys. Bye.